E bem-vindos a mais um vídeo de Final Fantasy XVI, voltando aqui do deserto do Sahara,
Atari.
atual campeão da Capcom Cup 12,
A pior
em
Capcom
cima
Cup
do,
da história.
em cima do Kyuzu, uma das piores conclusões de Capcom Cup de todos os tempos, mas tudo bem.
Yeah!
Gravando!
Cara
Sorry to keep
feio
you,
mesmo.
Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
É o quê? Não entendi essa última frase que ele falou.
Eu não entendo nada que ele fala.
Poeira
Caralho, o Clive tá
estelar.
numa deslizada ali.
Olha os drift.
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Bagulho específico da porra. Ali. Por que tem que tremer pra pegar essa porra, velho? Tá clipando lá. Opa.
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Continua.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Poeira.
Reza a lenda que uma vez a estrela caiu do céu e abriu um buraco no deserto dalmequiano, onde brotou a nascente do rio Velcroy.
Tá bom.
You win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Ih! Eu vou pro cantinho, mano. Essa música. Ah, não, velho.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
Ave
It does, doesn't
Maria.
it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
Cara, essa conversa, puta merda.
Right, that's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Ok. Trouxemos torsko.
Blackthorn. Got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. It beats sneaking around on your tud all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It will take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Papo.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Crack mid.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
But we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need.
Esse
What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
fulano ali.
Fulano.
What's her name? Right.
Oxi.
A fulana.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Ok. Finalmente uma missão que parece interessante.
Ah, eu tô achando que vai ser algum bicho muito idiota.
Esse é um ômega.
Fala as palavras proibidas. Bom, pelo menos pegar essa recompensa aqui das porradas de...
Here you are.
Bios Lobo Terrível. Bios de Lobo Terrível.
Bios.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Nossa.
E aí, pessoal, aqui quem está falando é seu colega Guilherme Oss.
Caralho, ressuscitou agora, mano. Porque não temos mais missões secundárias, então...
Não, ironicamente, o Guios foi um dos expoentes da Nintendo no Brasil, né?
Sim.
É o cara que só fazia
I'll be taking you all to a
jogo
storehouse in the
de...
Bales. Leave anything you don't
Nossa,
need
já tá
behind.
organizando pra guerra.
Vai dar merda isso aí.
Tipo, ele fazia um monte de vídeo de vários jogos de Nintendo, Mario Party e os cacete. E normalmente ele jogava jogos em inglês e aí ele ia traduzindo, né? Então, tipo, muita gente acabou tendo contato com esses jogos pela primeira vez por conta do Guios. Aí tu vai lá e vê o Guios depois se tornar... Como é que fala? Não é fundador, né? Mas é tipo quando você vira...
Embaixador?
Embaixadora da Nintendo no Brasil, se não me engano, foi ele ou ele no Japão, não foi?
Foi. E teve um terceiro cara que eu tô esquecendo. É.
Teve. Que normalmente é essa galera que tá ali nos conteúdos de Nintendo há muito tempo. Mas porra, mano, o Guios, ele é um maluco
Nossa.
muito na moral, velho.
Ah, ainda bem, mano. Com medo desses caras depois de se envolver em treta, aí... ficar todinho.
Não, eu lembro até hoje que tem uma história do Guios que ela me inspira muito, me deixa muito feliz. Que uma vez ele tava morando nos Estados Unidos, né? Parece que ele tava fazendo algum...
Pô, simplesmente saiu.
Ele tava fazendo algum... Acho que tava fazendo faculdade nos Estados Unidos. Só que ele tava se sentindo muito mal, porque, tipo, ele tava longe de casa, ele tava num lugar estranho, uma cultura estranha, tipo, um lugar diferente. E aí, um certo dia, ele foi... Abre o mapa aí, vê se tá indo pro caminho certo. Eu não sei se é por aí, né?
Então, eu tô na dúvida também.
Não. Você tá indo embora, você tá saindo.
Ah,
né?
não, é
lá.
porque é do outro lado aqui.
Aí, tipo... E aí ele tava muito depressivo, né?
Taking
E
you
o
all to a storehouse in the
Guios,
Bales.
ele
Leave anything you
chegou a
don't
ter uns
need.
problemas de depressão pesado durante um tempo, assim, da vida dele.
Aham.
E aí diz a história que ele foi no mercado comprar uma coisa e uma mulher pediu pra ele comprar, sei lá, papel toalha, uma parada assim, tipo uma coisa bem básica, assim. O que você tá indo aí?
Esse mapa aqui é o diabo.
E aí o Guios vendo aquela moça necessitada, precisando de apoio e tal, ele olhou pra ela e falou, tá, mas o que você precisa? Aí ela, eu só preciso disso. Ele falou, não, então, vem cá, vamos fazer o seguinte, vem comigo e eu vou comprar qualquer coisa que você estiver precisando, eu compro pra você. E aí ele, tipo, fez um carrinho de compras, assim, pra moça, entregou várias paradas, assim, pra ela, tipo, não só porque ele podia, porque ele tinha dinheiro e recursos pra fazer isso, Mas também porque era uma moça necessitada, tá
Come
ligado?
on.
Aham.
E aí parece que depois disso ele decidiu, tipo assim, ok, esse lugar aqui não é pra mim mesmo. E aí ele voltou pro Brasil. Porque era onde ele se sentia mais confortável. Aí quando ele voltou pro Brasil, ele começou o canalzinho dele
Right.
no YouTube e aí tá aí até hoje, né?
Ah, então isso foi antes do canal do YouTube.
Eu acho que foi.
Thanks, gal.
Helena, engenheira, mano. Mano, é a mesma Helena que tava.
É a Helena que a gente acabou de conversar.
Ela do PP? Como assim?
Ah, ela juntou a galera aí e foi, mano. A galera é muito mais rápida que eu.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Mano, alguma coisa muito estúpida, velho. É meu item.
Não tem some na cutscene.
Anybody home?
Uma caixa ali. Ah,
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
ai.
Ah, sai daí, sai daí, sai daí. Faz o garoto. Eu queria tanto poder enxergar o que tá acontecendo. Ainda não, então.
Ataquei um monte de bosta no bicho. É isso aí. Gameplay incrível.
Eu indo enfrentar o boss final depois de fazer todas as side quests.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
Foi de boa.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Cara, a música do... baixou do nada.
Nossa, mas a música é muito rapidinha. A música não, a missão. Apenas aqueles que já estiveram em uma batalha conhecem sua dádiva e sua maldição. Um relato da primeira mão do cerco de Stonehill.
Tenta duração do tônico robusto em 10 segundos. Não uso. Tá bom.
Só usa poção.
Ai, gente, como é que vocês vão levar esse negócio?
Eles estão olhando pra descobrir, cara. Aí você não tá prestando atenção na porra do jogo.
Porra, mas o negócio tá grande.
É diferente dos caras que só sabem ler as figuras. É o cara que só sabe ler só sabe ler as letras. Ele não sabe as figuras.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. The shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Cara, mulher, tu não faz nada por ti mesmo, não.
Não.
Right away.
Porra. Ai, mano.
Projeto de blindagem térmica. Isso aí que a gente falou foi só o que eu tava debatendo com o Emi, que você me mandou que eles fizeram o We Don't Talk About Bruno em linguagem de sinais. E aí ele só olhou pra mim e falou, caralho, mas isso é a mesma coisa do que você traduzir um filme pra braille, tá ligado? Tipo, o cara vai saber o que tá sendo dito, mas ele não vai entender a cena, porque ele não consegue ver.
Bruh.
De que adianta você localizar uma música, porque tipo, o cara só vai saber a letra, mas e o ritmo?
É.
Ah, mas bota a mão na caixa de som e sente a vibração. Ah, tá bom, sente aí o... É isso que você vai sentir, tá ligado?
O som que saiu pelo Discord foi foda. O papo cuchulo você vai estar ouvindo.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you,
No.
Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
O diagrama é muito confuso, que fica ainda mais confuso por conta da abundância de pontos de interrogação rabiscados.
Ave Maria.
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Eu vou ganhar dinheiro com isso. É pra falar com ele já?
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Ah, eu quero a Taia. Ah, já, a Gil já passei muito tempo com ela.
All right. So, what are we fetching?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic? Conch shells? Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that convenient? I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance. I'll meet you there.
All right. Stay safe.
Vem pra ir junto, é? Ah, eu te conto lá.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research. Now, where's Talia?
Ah, tá bom, Gil.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Need to stock up on
I won't
these.
have you spoiling it.
There you are, Talia.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Garlic.
Garlic. Alho pra matar vampiro.
Sim.
Oi,
Verdureiro.
don't touch anything.
Vender.
And good riddance.
There's talk. That big glass.
Lucas.
What can I interest you in today? I trust it's all here.
That should do it.
Pô, que porra de mercante pobretão é esse que só tem um alho no estoque?
Eu não sei o que um alho vai fazer pra vai servir pra um motor inteiro.
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Alho.
O alho é uma... Caralho, porra é essa? É uma... Alô?
Oi.
Ah tá, é que caiu aqui no parsec pra mim, mas eu consigo ler.
Ah, tá.
O alho é uma estrela da culinária sambrequiana clássica. Sua importância é tamanha que virou uma tradição o imperador conceder seus títulos honorários para os responsáveis pela supervisão do cultivo do produto e o seu preparo nas cozinhas do castelo de Serpalva. Entre eles, o título de Cavaleiro do Alho. Este fruto comestível do pépio é muito apreciado por criadores de chocobos. Porém, a crença é de que ele aumenta o vigor das aves. Parece ser fundada mais na aparência ruborizada e inchada do fruto do que em resultados comprovados.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting. But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat. Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. In a good way, of course. Thank you, Taya.
For what?
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us. Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tomes so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
Engraçado pegar uma missão que é só tipo, pegar a coisa e tá tendo um momento pra conversar com os personagens.
Sabe o que parece? Parece o social link do...
Persona?
Hã?
Persona?
Aham. Que você vai aumentando a amizade com os NPC e vai tendo ceninha extra com eles de relacionamento.
Isso é bom. No caso é que eu realmente nunca conversei direito com a Taya, então foi bom, tipo, ter alguma coisa pra conversar com ela, tipo, não ser só a curandeira daqui.
Eu gosto dela, tanto visualmente quanto em vibe geral mesmo, ela é muito interessante.
Sim.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Taya how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course.
and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
Não, definitivamente, que isso.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates. Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat, a coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Vou fazer alguma coisa.
Quero ver se essa nave vai voar, mano. Ia ser tão legal se ela caísse, explodisse e todo mundo
You
morresse.
know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
A bimpoca da parafuso.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Ela rindo tem a cara de séria. Algum tempo. Ó.
Por que a gente tá fazendo esse
It's
dirigível, né?
finished! It's finally finished!
Não sei.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
Keep it to yourself.
Porra, amigo. Dá trabalho pros outros, viu? Imagina o trabalho que tu dá pro teu pai.
Ela não dava,
What's the
porque ele
matter?
nunca tava presente na vida dela. Por isso que ele fugiu.
Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
A pessoa, quando ela é dominante, ela nasce dominante, não dominante vai pra outra pessoa.
They told me she was building a ship.
Really? That's a ship. Let's sail it around the lake.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Onde é que ela foi?
Canva, que é onde a galera... Ela falou que pode construir o resto do motor. O que tem lá? É um problema?
Bom, a gente vai descobrir isso no próximo episódio, então.
Ah.
No próximo episódio de Final Fantasy XVI.
Bicha é doida.
Onde estará a Midadol?
Bem...
Até o próximo episódio.
Tchau.
Tchau.